Alright, this is Scott Winterroth, and this is a commute tutorial. Scott Winterroth here for commute tutorial number 3. And I want to talk about redefining DIY. I get a lot of people who come to me who are looking to do their website themselves, or they're looking to DIY because they either feel like they don't have the resources, or they just don't want to spend the money to build their own website, or to have someone build a website for them, which I understand. Sometimes you do it because it's a learning practice, you want to learn, and sometimes you do it because you sort of feel like you don't have the resources to do it. The truth is, your website is one of your most important and critical aspects as part of your marketing strategies, as I explained in episode number 1. So, although I do love the concept of the growth mindset and learning things to do it for a way to show yourself that you can do it, and a way to really understand the process behind what you're trying to do, I don't always recommend DIYing everything that is part of your website. So, for example, you might be the project manager of your website, or you might be the copywriter for your website, but you might not DIY like the theme development or the programming or the design, because there are people who do that very well. I mean, you could go in and paint your house, right? Or you could go in and change your oil in your own car, but you know there are people who do that better than you. And sometimes it makes sense just to pay those people to have it done, believe me. By the way, I need to get my oil changed. It's a good reminder. But that being said, it's really best just to focus on learning about all the different elements of a website, and then decide what do you want to do and what role do you want to take. And that's one thing I like to explain in my workshops, especially in my workshop Planning a Powerful WordPress Site, that you have to decide what role do you want to take. Do you want to be the student and do you want to learn how to do everything, or do you want to be the client and you want to have people do the entire website from start to beginning, or do you want to be the project manager and focus on maybe just outsourcing parts of the website, but ultimately be the one in charge of getting everything done and having everything delivered in a timely manner. That's the biggest thing. You have to really redefine do it yourself. We think of do it yourself, it's like you got to do everything. You don't have to do everything. Just do what makes sense to you, and take the time to learn what is important for your business. I mean, you as a business owner, if you're in your space now, if you're looking to become a web development business, then of course learning web development is probably priority number 1. But most likely as a business owner, you should focus on learning sales, marketing, management, leadership skills that sort of are lifelong learning skills that everyone should continue to learn as they grow and evolve into their careers and into their business. But as a business owner, you probably don't need to spend a lot of time learning different aspects of code if you're not going to be a web development shop. Now, if you are, that's obviously a different story, but probably you're not. So my opinion is figure out ways to find the right amount of resources to hire people, hire out what makes sense, and really focus on what you should be doing best, because it's really an opportunity cost decision. Do you want to be focusing on learning how to build a website, or do you want to be focusing on growing your business? And that is really how to redefine DIY, and really having other people do what they do best, having other people focus on what they are most passionate about, like having someone like myself geek out about your website because that's what I love to do, or having someone geek out about design because they're excellent designers. That is much more valuable than you trying to just go with whatever works because it was the easiest thing, website tonight type of package, which those don't even really exist anymore. There are platforms that will help you build a website, and there are platforms like Squarespace, Wix, and Weebly that help you get to that point. But the truth is, they're all fantastic platforms. I have nothing wrong with any of them, but the truth is a very powerful website, it may not be Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, or even WordPress.com or one of those type of platforms. You have to decide what is really best user experience for the people on my website, for the people who are going to use my website, and what type of web platform do I need to create to be the best it can be for them. And that, my friend, is how you really start to redefine DIY and getting things done. Having other people help you is ultimately the best way to get things done. You have to do that in order to scale your business and grow. Hey, my name is Scott Winterroth, and this is commute tutorial number 3. I'm broadcasting here from the lovely Windy City, stuck in rush hour traffic, and I really appreciate you watching. If you could leave a comment or like to this video, that would be awesome. If you like what I have going on, please subscribe. I'll have more great content and videos I'm going to share with you in the future. Thanks for watching.